Welcome to your maths video for Wednesday the 24th of February. This is your video if you're somebody who's got the green Year 2 maths booklet. Today we're working on pages 32 and 33, so make sure you've got your booklet ready, make sure you've got your whiteboard and your pen and of course your pencil. Okay, your warm up today then, I'd like you to spend 5 minutes on TT Rockstars because we're going to be doing some multiplication today, so this will get you nice and ready. So pause the video, go and spend 5 minutes on TT Rockstars for me. Off you go. Okay then, our learning objective today, it says, can I show my understanding of the link between multiplication and repeated addition? So we're going to have a little chat today how multiplication can link with addition. Right then. So on page 32 of your booklet, this is a bit of an information page all about multiplying. So it talks about equal groups, it's got some pictures and some vocabulary to help you. So have a little look at that page for me. So this page hasn't got any questions, so you don't need to do any writing on it, but I just have a read through to see what it's saying. Now, it has got some vocabulary on there, some are underlined, okay? Now, I want you to remember that word I like that's associated with multiplication. So when we look back at our multiplication sign, can you remember what's my favourite word? Because remember, I don't like the word times. What's that word? Say it out loud if you remember it. I'm going to write it down. Well done. If you know, I like the word or the words lots of. So rather than saying times, lots of makes a lot more sense, and we'll go through that today. So have a little look at page 32. It's just a page for your information, and that will help you and it'll help you with some of your questions today. Okay, so you've got a question similar to this. So it says complete the sentences. So it says there are something counters all together. There are something equal groups of something counters. Okay, so let's have a little look at the picture. Now straight away, I don't need to count them counters. If you think about a dice, that number shows us 5. Okay, so let's count in 5 to see how many counters we've got all together. Count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it says there are something counters all together. Well, we've just counted there are 20 counters all together. Now we can see that the counters are in groups. So they're in groups of 5. So there are something equal groups of counters. Well, how many groups have we got? So how many lots of 5? Oh, there's that word lots of again. Let's check. There's 1 lot of 5, 2 lots of 5, 3 lots of 5, 4 lots of 5. So I've got 4 groups. 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 equal groups of something counters. Well, there are 4 groups of 5. Okay, now if we think of that as a number sentence, that is 4 lots of, or times 4 lots of 5 equals 20. Now, I know the last few days you've been learning that multiplication is commutative and we can switch it around. So I'm going to switch that around. That would be 5 lots of 4 equals 20. Now, we don't really need that number sentence because that doesn't match the picture. But just so we remember what we've been doing the last few days. Okay, so let's think about today then of learning that multiplication is linked with addition. So if we think of that as that picture as add, I can see straight away I've got 5, add, oh that's a funny add sign, let's try another, that's better, 5, add 5, add 5, add 5. So I'd write out this as an addition. 5 plus 5. And the second one. Plus 5. Plus 5. Oops, my pen doesn't want to work. And we know the answer altogether is 20 because we've got 20 counters. So that's our multiplication and addition link. Let's look at another one. Okay, this time I've got 3 groups. Now we need to count how many's in each group, and I think this one's a bit trickier to work out because if you look at the page before, we know what a 5 looks like on a dice. We know straight away that's 5, and they're all the same. So straight away we know they are equal groups. Whereas this one, they're all scattered around, aren't we, the counters? They're all in different spaces, so we need to check that they're equal. So to make sure I'm counting accurately, I'm going to put a little dot on each one. So count with me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to write 10 underneath. Okay, there are 10 counters. Now, we know when we're making groups, they have to be equal. So there should be 10 in this, but you can't tell by looking because they're all in a different order. So let's count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what do you think? How many do you think's in that group then? I bet you know. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they are equal groups, but you can't quite tell from looking because they look a bit scattered around, a bit different. Okay, so there are something counters all together. We know there's 10, 10 and 10. So we're counting in tens. Count with me. 10, 20, 30. So there are 30 counters all together. There are something equal groups. So how many groups have we got? Say it out loud. Well done if you said 1, 2, 3. There are 3 groups. So there are 3 equal groups of 10 counters. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is can you write me the multiplication sentence to match that picture? So pause the video and have a go at writing the multiplication number sentence. Okay, so let's reveal the answer of what you should have on your whiteboard. So this is a number sentence. So there are 3 lots of 10. So it should be 3 lots of or times 10 equals 30. And I know that's 10 add 10. Oh, how would I finish that off? Say it out loud to your adult. 10 add 10. What am I going to write next? Say it out loud. Add 10. Okay, and we know all together we've got 30. So the answer is, of course, 30. So 3 lots of 10 is the same as 10 add 10 add 10. 3 lots of 10. Okay. Now, we can use a number line to help us with our times tables. And one of your questions got a number line on too. So here I've got the number sentence 4 lots of 2 or 4 times 2. Okay, now if I had that as a picture, there's 1 lot of 2, 2 lots of 2, 3 lots of 2, 4 lots of 2. Okay, so each time I'm doing jumps of 2. Okay, I'm counting in 2s and I've got 4 lots of 2. So on a number line, I'm jumping in 2s 4 times. So I'm going to jump 2, 1, 2, landed on 2, so 2. Another 2, 4, 6, 8. So we can find the answer, and I've got 4 jumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm jumping in 2, so 4 lots of 2. I've landed on 8, so our answer would be 8. Now, if we were doing that as addition, that'd be 2, add, so all these, if we put in there, are 2s, because we're jumping in 2, so it's 2, add 2, add 2, add 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of 2 is the same as 2, add 2, add 2, add 2. And we know the answer is the same, it's 8. Okay. This time I've got 5 lots of 3. Okay, so I'm counting in 3s 5 times, 5 lots of 3. So, to use the number line, I'm going to do 1 lot of 3. So I'm going to jump 1 big jump of 3. So I've jumped 1, 2, 3. 2 lots of 3. So another jump of 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're landing me on 6. So 3, 6. Another jump, 9. Another jump of 3, 12. So I've got 4 jumps of 3. Remember, I need 5 lots of 3. So another jump of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I land on 15. So my answer is 15. 5 lots of 3 is 15. Let's count in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, if I was doing that as addition, I know these are all jumps of 3. Okay, I've jumped 3 each time. So when I'm doing my addition, it would be 3, add 3, add 3, add 3, add 3. And if I just check, I should have 5 3s because I've got 5 lots of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my answer, we've already found it, is 15. Okay, let's look at a different one. So, we've spoke about how multiplication and addition link. So 4 lots of 3. Let's have a look at what that looks like in counters. So, there's 1 lot of 3. 2 lots of 3. 3 lots of 3. 4 lots of 3. Let's find the answer. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So we know then that 4 lots of 3 is 12. Now to write that as an addition, remember we have got 4 groups of 3. So I've got 3, add another 3, add another 3, add another 3. So 4 lots of 3 is the same as 3, add 3, add 3, add 3. Okay. This one then, this time I've got 5 lots of 2. Let's have a look at that, what that looks like. So I've got 1 lot of 2, 2 lots of 2, 3 lots of 2, 4 lots of 2, 5 lots of 2. So what I'd like you to do is pause your video and have a go at writing me an addition number sentence. I'm going to start you off. So here, if I'm doing it as addition, I've got 2, add, I've started you off. Pause the video now to finish the addition number sentence to match 5 lots of 2. Off you go. Right then, so you should have 2, add 2, add 2, add 2, add 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 2. Have you found the answer as well? Let's check it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well done if you found the answer too. Okay, so 5 lots of 2 is 10, and that's the same as 2, add 2, add 2, add 2, add 2. Okay. Today's task then, I would like you to complete page 33. You've got 3 questions and they are all very, very similar to the questions I've just done on the board, so I think you'll find them very easy. Okay, so I'd like you to pause the video now to complete page 33 and then press play so you can see your challenge. Okay then, so you should have completed your booklet now and be on to your challenge. So I've got an addition number sentence and I need to find the multiplication. So here I've got 5 add 5. Let's have a look at what that looks like as a picture. So there's 5 and I'm adding 5 more. And we know 5 add 5 is 10. Okay, so 5 add 5 is 10. If I want to write that as a multiplication, I know I've got 1 lot of 5, 2 lots of 5. So 5 add 5 is the same as 2 lots of 5. Okay, and the answer would be 10, the same. So 5 add 5 is the same as 2 times 5 because it's 2 lots of 5. Okay, so your challenge today, I have got 4 addition number sentences. So I'd like you to copy them out in your purple book or on a piece of paper, and I'd like you to find me the multiplication number sentence to match. Okay, so if we've got 5 add 5 add 5 add 5, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of, I'm sure you've just said it out loud. If I've got 3 add 3 add 3 add 3 add 3, I've got 5 lots of, I'm sure you've said it. If I've got 2 add 2 add 2 add 2 add 2 add 2, I've got 6 lots of, then I've got 10 add 10 add 10 add 10, I've got 4 lots of. Okay, so in your book, I'd like you to copy the addition number sentence and write me a multiplication to match. Once you've done that, I've got a question for the All-Star Challenge at the end. So pause the video now, and then you've got one more question. Okay, so our All-Star Challenge, and I'll be really impressed if you manage to complete all of your learning and this question today. It says, there are 6 towers with 3 cubes in each tower. I've got a picture here to match. So there are 6 towers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 3 cubes in each tower. How many cubes are there all together? Now, if you can count in 3s, you could go 3, 6 and count them. If you're not too sure on your 3s, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. What I'd like you to do is write me an addition number sentence and a multiplication number sentence to match this number story. So there are 6 towers with 3 cubes in each tower. So if you're doing your addition, remember you've got 1, 2, 3, add, and so on. Okay, that is your learning for today. I'm sure you'll do amazing. I will see you tomorrow.